Moving to Broadcom, they announced they've entered into multi-year deals to supply Apple with wireless components used in Apple products. The deals could generate up to $15 billion for Broadcom. I've got to ask you, Mr. Howley. Apple eventually is going to be making their own chips, but they can't do it just yet.
Yeah.
So how much longer does Broadcom or the other suppliers have with Apple?
Not much longer. I mean, according to the filing with the SEC, it'll be 3.5 years about that this deal will go through. And, $15 billion, nothing to sneeze at, obviously, but that's, including other parts of the deals that they have in place. They already have a previous one with Apple. And then, you have the Qualcomm deal as well going on. So obviously, and by the way, they sucked up Intel's wireless chip. So there's different aspects to wireless technology in phones, though. There's, the cellular, there's the Wi-Fi, there's the Bluetooth, there's the NFC. It's all these different chips inside that need to come from somewhere, and Apple isn't capable of doing all of that just yet. I think the big deal for them is going to be when they start making their own 5G chips, and that's why they purchased Intel. This, I think, is just to get them over that hump to get Intel's technology in and kind of make it work the way Intel couldn't.
Although it's interesting, too, because there are reports that Broadcom is looking to sell its radio frequency business, which makes some of these chips that go into some cell phones, Apple's and others. And then there's a report from Bloomberg today that Qorvo and Skyworks are potentially interested in buying it. So there's still some movement of all of this stuff in the chip business.
There's going to be. And I think one of the things that accelerated a lot of this, M&A and divestitures and all of this, is the trade war. Because that's what really jostled the supply lines, got people thinking, Apple thinking about the longer term, we got to get this stuff in-house.
Hey investors, Zach Guzman here. Are you interested in learning more about the markets and getting the latest financial news? Well, then click right here to subscribe to our Yahoo Finance YouTube channel. Get the latest up-to-the-minute market analysis, big interviews in the world of finance, and information on how to manage your money every day wherever you are.